Hello, everyone. I'm going to show you one way that you can track your classroom library and use this system to check out books to students. Now, this program is through Follett. Mackin, who is the supplier for the high school classroom libraries, will be launching a similar one soon. However, for the time being, we can use this program. So what the first thing you'll want to do is you'll want to go to this website, Classroom Library Manager, and you can see the URL is up here. It's Follett. Follett has two L's and two T's, CLM.com. When you get to this website, just simply click on the option that I am a teacher. Now you're going to have the option either to create an account or sign in. When you click sign in, you can choose to log in with Google, and you'll click on Google, and then it will automatically link to your Google account through Rockwall. And the launching screen you'll see will have kind of the information of how many books are checked out, students with books, everything like that. And then you have options down here: library, student, reports, and settings. Now, the first thing we'll want to do is we will want to go to library. And you're going to see three options: my library, add books, manage bins. And as you can see, currently I have no books in my library because I want to take you through the process of how you can add books. And it's really pretty easy. The first thing you'll want to do is you want to make sure that you've got a bin. Now you can see I have quite a few bins because I've been playing around with it, but adding a bin is really easy. Off to the side, you just click add bin. You give it a name. You can give it a background image if you so choose. You can even color coordinate all of them. Most of you will only have one bin. Some of you with the booster packs will have two bins, so you may benefit from color coding it. Now, let's say I'm going to add a list from the 9 through 10. So I course select 9 through 10. What the next thing I want to do is I want to select import book list. So you click on that. Again, make sure that 9 through 10 list. They will ask for funding source. The first time I had to create one called district purchase. So you could just add source and just type district purchase, and that'll be the source. Now, the nice thing is that you can simply put the ISBNs into it. Since the classroom libraries all have the same books in every list, what you can do is you can go to the Excel sheet that has all of the book titles and the ISBNs. You hit copy. You go back to Follett. You hit paste. You see all of them are added. I'm going to delete the word ISBN here so not to create any confusion. And you hit import list. Now, this will take a little bit because you are having upwards to 300 books added. But as you can see, as this is going through, you are getting pictures of all of the books. So it'll be a very nice way and a very pleasing way for you to see all the books that are being added. So I'm going to pause it for a second to get all the books added, and then we can go to the next steps. Okay, so now all the books have been added. And as you can see, just going through, you can see all the titles. You can order it by most recent. You can organize it by title. You can also organize it by author. So you have a lot of options of how you can keep track of that. Now, you can also add students. Now, the downside is that you can't import your student list. So what you can do is you can create one for each student with their student ID. Some teachers have had students come up to a laptop that's opened and add themselves. That's one option. They could also create a password if they so choose, and you just click add. Now, you also need to create a kiosk password if you wish students to check it out themselves. And it says the student kiosk password. The password should be a combination of mixed letters, numbers, and be 8 to 30 characters long. So I'm just going to create one and hit done. And I forgot to include an uppercase letter. So one thing that can happen is that, okay, sorry, I forgot to point out one thing. You also give it the library name is something the students will need. And as you can see, it's done by your last name. So going back, if a student wishes to, they can click I'm a student, they can have Frank, and they can go to and type in the kiosk password that you provide. And once that happens, you can see who are you, and the student can click on their profile, which might be a good idea for them to create a password so no one can check out a book on their behalf. And then it says, good afternoon, I'd like to check out a book. And then you can type in a title. So let's simply let's look for a title. So let's go back to the master list and find All American Boys by Jason Reynolds. There it is. They can click on that. Congratulations, you have checked out a book. Now, going back to my dashboard, gonna have me sign in again because I logged out. Now I can see that I have one book checked out, All American Boys. It tells me who it's checked out to. Now let's just go ahead and add another student to show another option that you have. I'm going to add. So another option you have with a student is that instead of having the student log in separately, you can check out a book for that student. So let's say Harrison wants to check out a book. So I click on checkouts and I could click check out a book. And then all the books show up. Again, you can type in a title. And then let's say Harrison wants to check out this book. I click check out book. And that book should now be checked out for Harrison. Let's see. Click on it. And yes. Then you also have the option to return the book. It says, please place it back in the bin. And I can also do the same thing for Kilgore Trout. So just make sure to click on that arrow. And then, you have things like reports that can tell you what books are currently out. If you go on to the dashboard, it can tell you what the most popular author is, what the most popular book is, what a popular series is, most popular bin, all of that stuff. So this kind of gives you an overview of what the classroom library management system is. I encourage everyone to play around with it a little bit. And then if you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you.